It's in the best interest of law enforcement and anyone involved in the criminal justice system, as well as career politicians. It's in their best interest to encourage people to commit crimes, and as well as push people who are convicted felons into committing more crimes. The object to these people is to create a scenario, to create an atmosphere, nationally, an atmosphere of a great need for police power. And without crime, law enforcement and everyone involved in the criminal justice system, without crime, they are out of work. And for them to excel financially or politically, there must be, crime must be on the increase. That way they can justify the need for their existence. And they can justify the expansion of a big bureaucracy to solve crimes, to protect the people, and they can run on that platform. I'm hard on crime. I will make sure these criminals never, ever regain citizenship in this country. I will pass their criminal records out to the public and make sure the people don't hire these people, and that they cannot rent a home or get licensed to practice a job, and I will make sure they never enter a university. I will make sure they won't even go to a homeless shelter because of a criminal record. And you have these socialists. It's what they are. You have to, you could call them socialists, or you could call them corrupt capitalists. Either way, they're a bunch of rich power that are sitting behind the scenes, and they are portraying to the public that they are great defenders of the poor people and protectors of the victims, and that you need these people and their power, their unlimited police power, to support these poor victims. These police officers are just victims of violent criminals all over the place. And you know what? It is true. Because as people in the criminal justice system do push convicted felons, people who've made mistakes in their past, do push them into committing more crimes by passing their criminal records out to the public where they can't get jobs and rent homes. As they spread their great arrest everybody policy. In other words, police is growing, and their objective is to convict everybody in the United States of a felony. There's no better way to take firearms away from everybody in the United States than to convict them of a crime. They're criminals. You don't give guns to criminals. And you see, the logic behind this is so socialist and so evil. Let's go back to the policy of, if you commit a crime, you do your time. That doing your time in prison is your punishment. Let's not undermine the constitutional liberties in this nation of the ever-growing number in the millions now. You've taken millions of people's constitutional rights and citizenship from the millions, not thousands, not hundreds, millions. Millions of men cannot sit on a jury, cannot vote, cannot run for office, cannot own firearms, cannot get a job or rent a home because their criminal records are passed out. And these things together are like the straw that breaks the camel's back. And when you break the camel's back, the back of the convicted felon, you push him into violent crime. Violent crime against government officials is going to go rise, and you've got these CIA types, and you've got these FBI to start arresting these guys for terrorism and homegrown terrorism, because you're going to push common criminals into committing homegrown. I guess if you're a socialist, a power to the police, expanded police bureaucracy type, you would want to push common criminals into terrorism, and then we can definitely turn the United States into a socialist police state.